Taehyung, please stop behaving like that. I was just helping him out with a sum, but. A sum? Really, Ryan? He was basically undressing you with his eyes. But did you see that? No, because you were busy doing your charity work. You tried your best to make him understand, but he was not letting you explain. Flashback. Sam, the playboy of the college, came to you during lunch break. He needed help with certain sums of maths, and you told him that you would help him later, but he insisted so much that you wouldn't deny. You texted Taehyung that you were busy and told him to eat lunch without you. You didn't tell him about Sam because they were not on good terms, and knowing Taehyung, he would got furious if he came to know that you helped him. Last time, he almost hit Sam when he tried to talk to you, so you did your best to avoid the situation and to keep Taehyung out of the trouble. After a few minutes, Taehyung barged into the classroom and dragged Sam from his collar. He punched him right in the nose and then kicked him in the stomach. All of this was so sudden that you didn't even understand what was happening. You devil! Don't even try to get close to my girl again. I'm letting you go this time, but trust me, I will kill you when I see you closer to her. He kicked him once again before grabbing your wrist and rushing out of the classroom. And here, you were arguing for the last 20 minutes. Flashback ends. Taehyung, at least listen to me once. His eyes were growing red from rage. He requested me a lot of times. I told him that I will help him later, but he didn't listen. That is why I helped him, but I promised that he didn't say anything else than that. Oh, really? Then why did you hide it from me? If Max didn't tell me, I wouldn't have the slightest hint that he was with you. You tried to hold his hand, but he yanked it away. Stop it, Ryan. Just stop it for the sake of God. I tried to protect you, but clearly you don't understand. He yelled. You flinched, and tears rolled down from your face when he yelled. I hide it from you so that you won't start a fight and get suspended. I will head back home now, and sorry once again. Saying this, you ran towards the bus stop, tears flowing from your eyes constantly. A sudden rush of guilt flowed through the Taehyung's body when he saw you crying. I know that she is sensitive to all these things, but still, I shouted at her. How can I be that stupid? It's all because of that Sam. If she doesn't forgive me, I'm surely gonna break his bones, he said to himself. At night, Taehyung had been calling you continuously for the last 3 hours, but you didn't pick it up. He texted you, but it was of no use because you didn't reply. Now he was crushing himself for taking his anger out on you earlier. He called you once again, and when you didn't answer the call, he took his jacket and bike keys. I'm not gonna come back until she forgives me. You were lying on your bed, staring at the ceiling from the past 3 hours. You didn't want to come back without solving the issue with Taehyung, but you were not that strong to handle him when he was angry, that too at an insane level. You weren't feeling good, so you skipped dinner and came to your room without talking much with anyone else. Your family didn't know about Taehyung, although Taehyung wanted to introduce himself to your parents. You wanted to wait a little bit because of your brother, Sugar. He had always wanted to keep you away from boys to protect you, and that kinda worked until you met Taehyung. He was an exceptional case, and as much as you tried to stay away from him, something about him attracted you. So when he asked you out, you didn't deny that, and that's how you got your first boyfriend at college. A sudden kick on the balcony door pulled you out of your thoughts, and you walked towards it slowly. Opening the door, your eyes met with his eyes. which was sad and filled with guilt. Taehyung? Why? Before you could ask him why he was here at this time, he pulled you closer from your neck and slammed his lips on yours. Your eyes closed on their own as you tried to feel him. You needed it the most at the moment. He caressed the skin of your neck with his thumb in an attempt to calm down your heartbeat, which was going crazy with every passing moment. I'm sorry, baby. Trust me, I didn't want to scare you or something, but I couldn't control myself. Sam had made a bet on you and he was trying to get in your pants. When I came to know that, I wanted to kill him there only, but I hurt your feelings in the process. You smiled at his words and hugged him tightly. I should be the one to say sorry. You were just trying to protect me like you always do. He broke the hug and stared into your eyes. I love you so much, Will. Tucked your hair behind your ear and pecked your forehead. I love you too. You stood on your tippy toes, picked his lips. Cuddled me to sleep tonight. You dragged him to your bed and laid on it with him on your side. You snuggled closer to his chest, enjoying the warmth it provided. I should have informed you, but I thought you would get angry. Of course I would. He is always trying to get close to you, but you, my princess, are obviously to that thing. You are too pure for this world. But I have you to protect me, you said and grinned like a child. Both of you were talking about random things when Sugar opened the door slowly. Ryan, at least drink this. Yeah. The sudden yelling of your brother caught you off guard and you sat up. This was when you realized that you hadn't locked the door. Sugar dashed through the door and pulled Taehyung out of the bed. Before you could say something, he punched him right in the face. You choked back your sob and momentarily closed your eyes. What the are you doing in my sister's room? He punched him again. Uppa, please stop it. Shut up, Ryan. What were you even thinking when you let him come into your room at this late? Taehyung didn't say anything. He was just letting your brother beat him. You are playing with my sister, right? Probably trying to get into her. Hearing this, Taehyung pushed Sugar. I will tolerate everything you say except this one. I love her. I never touched her without her permission. Stop assuming things on your own. Sugar laughed in sarcasm and grabbed the collars of his shirt. Yeah, right. Then why did my sister hide her relationship from me, huh? It must be you who told her. It was me. I didn't agree to reveal our relationship because I was scared. I was scared that it would do something to Taehyung. And I was not wrong. You just barged into my room and hid him without letting us explain anything. Ryan, you don't understand. You don't know how the world is. Understand what? I know that you are protecting over me, but did you ever realize how suffocated I must be feeling? Not going to parties with friends, not going out with friends, not doing sleepovers. I endured everything, but now I'm not even allowed to love. Is it too much to ask for? Please tell me. Please. You fell on your knees and cried. Tears were flowing endlessly from your eyes. Taehyung rushed to your side and embraced you and placed gentle kisses on your head, as he knew this would comfort you. Princess, stop crying now. It's fine, okay? Everything is calm now, isn't it? Please stop crying. Sugar was looking both of you, observing your movements. His heart melted at the smile you gave to Taehyung. This was the smile he had never seen on your face. It was free of worries and full of love and admiration. Maybe he was wrong. He was too immensely in protecting you that he didn't see your sadness. It was his turn to apologize now, so he walked towards your figure and sat on the floor at your level. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ryan. I should have known that I was being too harsh on you. Forgive your brother, Will you? And don't worry. I will never interfere in your relationship until and unless he keeps you happy. Just know that I care for you. He patted your head and left the room, closing the door after him. Lock the door when he comes next time, he yelled, making you smile. He caressed Taehyung's face, rubbing the ointment gently on his wounds. I'm sorry, Taehyung. If I had listened to you and told him about us, maybe this would not happen. He shook his head and gave you a small smile. It's alright, princess. And besides, I'm happy that I got hurt. You tilted your head in confusion. Why so? If your brother had not beaten me, you wouldn't be here, straddling my thighs for the first time and curing my wounds. He smirked. You realized your position and tried to get up, but he pulled you closer from your waist. Too late to back away now. He looked everywhere but him. Look at me, Ryan. His voice turned dangerously low and shivers ran down your spine, making you obey with his command. Thank you for saying yes to me that day. I feel that I'm the luckiest person in the world because I have you. I really mean it, Ryan. You pecked his nose and cheeks and followed by his forehead. Kiss me on the lips too. He punched it hard. You giggled at his overacting and pecked his lips. You tried to back away, but he held your head and kissed you with force. Taehyung, you already have a cut on your lips. It will hurt. You managed to speak in between, but he ignored it and started to taste your lips. Leaving your lips, he grinned. I'm feeling much better now, but I think we should cuddle and sleep, because I don't know if I can last in this position for long. Your body grew hot when you understand what he said, and you sat up from his thighs. Taehyung nuzzled his face in the crook of your neck and placed gentle kisses there. It's nice, your scent. It calms me down. You smiled and ran your fingers through his hair. Really? He hummed. Let's celebrate tomorrow. It will be our first date after your brother found out about us, okay? Okay.